Hello everyone, my name is Winters and welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online Do's and Don'ts. In this episode we are going to talk about the reputation projects. So to access the reputation system we need to go up here to the top right hand corner and click on character status and then click on the reputation tab. So when we click on one of the active slots here, you can see a number of projects are available. There is the daily and there is the hourly. Those are the two here. As you can see, this reputation is not leveled up. It is reputation level 0. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select the daily in here and I'm going to slot the hourly in here. This is an upgrade slot and is only used when you go to a new tier in the reputation. So what I want to talk about is the costs for the daily. So the daily project, it doesn't matter what reputation it is either. As you can see here, I'll slot the daily. Look, it's 30 marks, 2000 XP and 15,000 energy credits. This one is 30 marks as well, also 2000 expertise and 15,000 energy credits. The only difference between them is that this one needs discovery marks, this one needs omega marks, and so on and so forth. So 30 marks, 2000 XP and 15,000 energy credits to put that daily project on cooldown. The rewards for that project then is 340 dilithium ore and for me 5,000 Discovery Legends reputation experience. If you are only getting 2,500 expertise or experience per daily project, I recommend that you go to my system series and check out the episode on reputations. So the daily project, this probably goes without saying, but you should always do the daily project. Always. Alright? And in my opinion, you should level up all the reputations together at the same time. So one daily for here, one daily for here, one daily for here, one daily for here, and so on. What we're going to move on to now, though, is the hourly projects. So first of all, the hourly project costs 15 marks. That's half of what the daily was. Okay? It costs 1,000 XP. That's half of what the daily was. And it costs 7,500 EC. Half of what the daily was. Alright? The rewards, 140 dilithium. And that's less than half of what we were getting from the daily. But this is the most important part. We only get 400 XP for the daily. Okay? Now, I've done the math. And before we get to the math, here's the thing that I want to point out. If you are doing dailies, you will only benefit from the first 3 dailies that you do per reputation. Alright? So 3 for Discovery, 3 for Task Force Omega, 3 for Nucara, 3 for New Romulus, and so on and so forth. You will get the dilithium, you won't get the XP. So a daily for me gives me 5,000 XP. An hourly gives me 400 XP. And I only benefit from the first 3 that I do in this reputation. That's 1,200 XP. I've done the math. If I was to do 1 daily every day and 3 hourlies every day, to get it to tier 6 would cost just over 3,000 marks. Now normally, to get a reputation up to tier 6, you need 1,000 marks in each of the reps. As you can see here, I'm currently working on this character here. And I have most of them done. And basically what I've been doing is I've been farming the marks in advance. And when I have 1,000 in each of the reps, I will then start doing daily reputation projects. So by doing the hourly, we've tripled the amount of marks needed. Tripled the amount of work needed to do the hourly. Now, I'm not saying that it won't pay off. It will. Instead of taking 50 days to get to tier 6, it'll take you 40 days to get to tier 6. So there's a 10-day benefit that you will get if you're doing hourlies and all your reps 3 times a day. But the costs are tripled, and in my mind, that is not worth it. So the do's for leveling reputations is always do your dailies. And the don'ts are stay the hell away from the hourlies. They are not worth it. Now, when you are tier 6 in each of the reps, that switches around. First of all, the dailies are no longer available, but the hourlies are, and you get much more dilithium for your hourly. But at that point, it's about dilithium return, because you've already leveled up the rep and you've probably made your purchases that you want from it, so you have no further need of the marks. So the best thing you can do is turn in the marks for dilithium. But that's a subject for a different day. Yeah, like I said, I've done the numbers. If you do 3 hourlies every day for every rep, it is going to cut the time down by 10 days. But it triples the workload that you have to do in order to be able to farm the marks to do the dailies. Instead of needing 1,000 marks to get to tier 6, you will need 3,000 marks to get to tier 6, which is nuts in my head. So if you take my advice, stay the hell away from the hourlies until you're tier 6, and don't bother doing them whatsoever. Just do the dailies, because the big thing is you only get XP for the first 3 hourlies that you do. Beyond that, you're getting nothing except the dill, and you're just adding more work for yourself in the long run. So yeah, alright, we're going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. That would help me out enormously. The more interactions I can get you guys to do on the videos and on the channel itself helps out enormously and helps populate the content for other people who are searching for help online and on YouTube. As always, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Anyway, my name is Winters, and I'll catch you next time. So until then, adios.